Hi, I'm Ryan Graham. Thank you for joining us. The federal Conservative leader was in Thunder Bay this past week, speaking with workers at the Domtar Sawmill. During his time here, Pierre Poilievre also commented on homelessness and addictions, scrapping Liberal bail, and working with First Nations on resource development. Jessica Clement has the story.
While visiting Thunder Bay, Pierre Poilievre voiced his opinion on Canada's bail system. The federal Conservative leader's comments come less than a week after Anishinaabe Nation declared a state of emergency across its 49-member First Nations over what its leaders call an escalating crisis of gang infiltration, drug trafficking, and drug-related violence. When asked about the situation and what his solution would be, Poilievre says they're going to scrap Liberal bail.
I support the First Nations and all Canadians who are trying to fight for safety in their communities. The Carney Liberals have brought in place and kept in place Liberal bail that allows the repeat violent offenders and gun criminals to walk freely on our streets. The repeat offenders should go to jail, not bail. Jail, not bail. And our proposal is anyone with 3 prior offenses is ineligible for bail, parole, probation, or house arrest.
Poilievre also points out that many Canadians are finding it hard to afford basic needs, adding that the country is seeing more people without homes than ever before. He says homelessness is rising for 2 big reasons. There aren't enough homes, and more people are struggling with addiction.
You need to treat addiction. And my view is you need to get people off drugs, put them in rehab, abstinence-based rehab that gets them off drugs, then eventually into a home and a job with support as they ease back into daily life and they avoid falling back into the trap. So my proposal is 50,000 treatment spaces. These are inpatient, so you stay overnight, you got a bed, counseling.
Another topic brought up to the opposition leader was the controversial Bill C-5, which First Nations argue steamrolls treaty and constitutional rights over their lands. Poilievre was asked how he would go about fast-tracking resource development while working together with First Nations partners.
I would incentivize First Nations by allowing them to keep a share of the corporate tax revenue generated from projects on their lands. That would mean that there would be a greater incentive that could be used for funding local schools, clean water, hospitals, job training, and other benefits to the local community. So let's make this a win-win. That will get everyone to yes faster.
Jessica Clement, TBT News.